Hey, what's up? Welcome back. Today I have a Christmas week pre-plan with me using this super cute Festive 50s kit from GlamPlanner. And I'm going to be doing this cute little Christmas tag that I saw Emily and Ansley do. So I'll be sure to link them down below. But it looked like fun, so I invited myself to the party and here we are. To be honest, I'm not quite sure when this is going to go up yet just because I have not been in an editing mood lately, so my bad if it's after Christmas, but I definitely will have a Christmas week memory spread up too at some point. Okay, so let's hop into the questions. The first one is, how do you celebrate Christmas? So Christmas in our household has always been very low-key and relaxed. We don't do any of that formal Christmas stuff. Like, that's just not our thing. We kind of just hang out, play games, watch Jeopardy and Christmas movies, drive around and look at lights, and eat takeout. We have never once celebrated a holiday with our relatives because we've never lived remotely near any of them, so it's always just been the four of us. Like, total in my life, I've seen my dad's family 5 times and my mom's family maybe 10 times. All my cousins on my mom's side grew up in the same city and spent every holiday together and are super, super tight, and it kind of sucks that we didn't get to have that too, but it is what it is. So next question is, how are you spending this Christmas? The exact same way we do every year. I'm very fortunate that since it is just us, that we are getting to have our normal Christmas this year, because I know a lot of people aren't getting that this year or are celebrating alone or with an empty seat at the table, and it's really fucking sad. So if you are one of those people who is making these sacrifices this year, thank you for doing your part and caring about the greater good. Next question is, are you good at buying gifts for others? Yes, I actually greatly pride myself on my gift-giving talents. I always try to get people very specific and tailored gifts to them, and they're always a pretty big hit. My sophomore year of college, I got my roommates kind of shitty gifts because I just didn't really know them that well yet. They were all best friends from freshman year, and I was a transfer and got randomly placed with them. So I just didn't know them like that yet, and it was so embarrassing, and I vowed to never, ever let that happen again. And now I'm the family's designated gift buyer, so that's cool. What is your most memorable Christmas memory? Okay, this is a loaded question, and this story explains a lot about why I turned out the way that I did. But one time we were making dough ornaments as a cute little family activity when I was like, I don't know, probably like 7. And there was just this casual Jim Jones / Jonestown documentary playing in the background. I won't go into detail because we all know what happened there, but needless to say that it was traumatizing as fuck for a little kid to watch that. But to be honest, Christmas in our household has always just been so chill and relaxed that the few memories that do stand out are trauma memories. Next question is, how did you spend last Christmas? Alone with Coco and Soda Pop. I did festive stuff like earlier in the month, but the actual day of, I was alone. The girls and I had our annual Christmas weekend at the beginning of the month, and then I went to my brother's bar for their Christmas party the weekend before. But our mom retired the day before Thanksgiving, so our parents just dipped the fuck out the day after Thanksgiving and went to France. And then my brother worked on Christmas, so it was the first Christmas I've ever spent fully alone, and it was kind of sad, I'm not gonna lie. On Christmas Eve, what do you leave out for Santa? Okay, well, nothing currently, but I feel like old dude probably needs a hard drink or two. What is your favorite Christmas movie? Definitely Home Alone. I'm a 90s kid through and through, but I also love Love Actually and Elf. Okay, what is your favorite Christmas song? Oh my god. Okay, so it's this song called His Favorite Christmas Story by this band called Capital Lights, RIP. But it's this really cute pop punk Christmas song about this guy and the girl who got away on Christmas Eve, and I get so damn misty-eyed even thinking about it. And then I love Ho Ho Hopefully by The Maine, Merry Christmas Kiss My Ass by All Time Low, and then pretty much the entire Let It Snow Make It Reindeer Baby album by Reliant K. I especially love I Hate Christmas Parties from that album, even though I've literally never once in my life experienced a holiday heartbreak. I just think it's a really, really pretty song. Next question. Do you have any traditions? We don't really have a ton of traditions. We always drive around and look at lights. Sometimes we'll go to the wild lights at the zoo. We used to do an advent calendar, which was always super fun. We have this huge stocking that our grandma sent us from France. Like, I could fit in it in my youth, to give you some context. But the front had all the Advent days that our parents would put chocolates or trinkets or whatever in. And then the stocking part was always something bigger, like a board game or something like that, that we'd play on Christmas. And then recently, in the past few years, Sarah, Michelle, and I have started having a Christmas festivities weekend sometime in December where we do our gift exchange and have a weekend-long slumber party and do cute festive shit around the city. And it's always really fun. Obviously, we didn't do that this year, but, you know, fingers crossed for next year. Next question. Do you wear Christmas jumpers? Oh my god, yes. I live for an ugly Christmas sweater moment. It is my favorite thing. In your culture, what day do you receive gifts? I'd say in like general American culture, probably Christmas Day. I know a lot of people will open one gift Christmas Eve and then everything else on Christmas, that kind of thing. But in my family, we just go with the flow. Sometimes it'll be Christmas Eve, sometimes it'll be Christmas. We're not really particular, just whatever happens kind of thing. Okay, the next question is, do you like eggnog? And not to be a disgusting human being, but I kind of love eggnog, I'm not gonna lie. Have you ever visited the North Pole? Oh yeah, every year. I'm a season ticket holder. It's casual. What was your favorite gift you ever received on Christmas? Okay, so this is the dorkiest thing on planet Earth, but I used to love playing school so much in my youth. It was my absolute favorite thing. And one year I got a chalkboard, a whiteboard, and a bulletin board. And then I got a little desk and a ton of school supplies, just like the whole nine, so I could have a little classroom in my bedroom. It was so cute and I loved it so much. Like, what kid gets excited about getting school supplies for Christmas? God, I was a dork. And the kicker is I absolutely hated actual school. Okay, next question is, have you ever gone Christmas caroling? Okay, well, caroling is a strong word, but I guess if you count my friends and I walking around campus singing Christmas songs at people our freshman year of college for no explicable reason, if we call that caroling, then yes. Have you ever built a gingerbread house? Yes. Again, during freshman year of college, for some reason, my friend group and I were very involved in school and dorm activities. Like, I have no idea who the fuck we thought we were, but we were on like committees and shit, and we had a really fun gingerbread house / cookie decorating competition night once in our student union. Now, our gingerbread house was a real House of Cards type situation, so Needless to say, we didn't win, but it was fun. Can you name all of Santa's reindeer? Oof, good question. Maybe, I think I can. Okay, so there's Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and then good old Rudy. That's all of them, right? I think. Can you finish this elf quote? I can. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. And you know what? I hard agree on that one. What's the worst gift you've ever received? Oh my God. Okay. So one time I kind of dated my old coworker. Like we were never like official, but we were definitely kind of a thing. And then he turned out to be the actual biggest asshole on planet Earth. So I cut ties. And then he drew me for the Team Secret Santa last year and then just didn't get me anything at all. Like it's kind of funny, like I'm not gonna lie, but I'm still mad about it and I'm gonna die mad about it. Is your Christmas tree real or fake? This year they're both real and they're cute little Charlie Brown trees. Soda Pop has never really seen a real Christmas tree, so I wanted to ease her into them, and luckily it turns out she couldn't care less about them, so I think I'm going to get slightly larger ones next year. Have you ever built a snowman? Absolutely. I have lived in Ohio most of my life, so yeah, 100%. What gifts do you want for Christmas this year? I don't really know. Probably like some knockoff AirPods because I know myself and I don't trust myself with real ones. Anything like Schitt's Creek or Big Brother related. I really also want a laptop riser. I feel like that could be really useful for me. And then art supplies, I'm always in the need of those. My dream pastel set is $350 fucking dollars, and I don't I don't have the audacity, but that would be like a dream Christmas present. Do you prefer giving or receiving gifts? I'd say both. I love watching people open the gifts I get them. I'm that person that's like, guess what I got you? Do you want spoilers? Can I just tell you? Like the second I purchased the gift. But I'm not gonna lie, I love getting gifts too, but it's more about the hey, I saw this and thought of you sentiment rather than the gift itself for me. What is your favorite thing about Christmas and what makes it so special for you? Okay, well, first of all, I just love the aesthetic. Christmas lights are my favorite thing on planet Earth, and I just love the whole vibe of it. I 100% buy into the romanticized Christmas magic idea so much. I know it's cheesy. I know it's all a giant marketing scheme, but I can't help it. It just feels like anything is possible at Christmas, and it's just kind of the kickoff to a new year and a new start, and I just love it so much. And I love seeing little kids get so excited about Christmas and still having all that wonder. It's just the cutest thing ever. Have you ever celebrated Christmas in another culture? Kind of, but I've never celebrated abroad. I went to a French immersion school, so we grew up doing all of the French Christmas traditions and stuff at school. And then I graduated college like a week before Christmas, and then my dad and I went to Paris and London for 5 weeks the day after Christmas as kind of like our one last hurrah before I started working. So even though we didn't spend Christmas there, all of the decorations and Christmas markets and stuff were still up, and it was so magical. We spent New Year's in Paris, which was amazing, and then went to his mom's house in Alsace for a few days, and we took little day trips to all the surrounding little towns, and all the houses looked like little gingerbread houses with all of the lights and stuff, and it was just so pretty. And Strasbourg was having some kind of city anniversary event, and the entire city was blanketed in lights, and it was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Ew. But also on that trip, I had a capital T trauma experience at the Christmas market in this town called Colmar. So if I ever do a Q&A that has a most embarrassing moments question, that's the first story I'm telling. Next question is, what is your dream place to spend Christmas? Paris, New York City, or London for sure. Last question is, what is your one Christmas wish? And that is a very, very easy answer. For people to stay home, wear masks, and get vaccinated so we can get ourselves out of this mess and so we can have movies and concerts again, because your girl is struggling here. All right, that's the end of the tag, and I totally forgot to get a shot of the final wiggle, so my bad, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I see you in the next one. Later.